Right now, how is my audio? Is it okay? Yash,
Yeah, yes, it's fine.
great. Yeah, great, great. Now we can start the session. Let me introduce myself. I am Mohammed Azhar. I'm a faculty for the paper Management Accounting, which is called F2. Talking about myself. I'm an ACCA affiliate and a former media auditor with a total teaching experience of 4 years. And I was actually an auditor at EY for the 2 years, working under UK sectors, Kuwait sector, and Riyadh sector, including the digital as well as the traditional auditing. And currently, I'm working as a ACCA faculty, taking many papers in knowledge level, skill level, and professional level. I can see many people in this chat box and the Zoom meeting. I don't know how exactly you guys look. Uh, okay, so hi all. Welcome to the paper management accounting. So let's get started. This is our first class, so let it be much more interactive. So if it is possible, we can just turn on the camera, maybe turn on the mic and on. It will be very grateful for me and for you guys also. Is it okay? I can see 19 people are in the waiting room. Hi guys, can you please turn on your cameras? Okay, great. What about others? Uh-huh.
मतलब कैमरा किसको सिर्फ ऑन रखना होता है इन लोगों को समझ नहीं आता मेरे को
Yeah, I can see many people here. Okay, great. There are many people here. So, I'll be going with one by one. Just tell me your name, where exactly you guys are from, and tell me about which of the ACCA papers you cleared and a small ACCA background from your side. It's a first class, so it won't be very good if we just dive into entire lecture. So, first of all, let us get to know each other. So, I'm Azhar. I'm actually from Kerala. I'm actually from Trivandrum, exactly. Talking about my educational background, I'm an ACCA affiliate. Talking about me, I joined ACCA after plus two and I completed ACCA, the entire 13 papers of ACCA in 2022. I started ACCA in 2020 and I have a BCom bachelor degree and also MBA. So this is my educational qualification and I'm starting from Miss Palak. Hi Palak, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, I'm great.
I am from Mumbai, and this is my very first paper of ACCA. Like, I am
Okay,
from a
great,
BCom background, and this is my very first paper.
great, great. Hi Sandeep, can you please tell us about yourself?
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Sandeep, and currently I'm staying at Gurgaon, and I have completed MBA Finance. Yeah, this is also my first paper, and currently I'm working in Admiral India as a finance analyst. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Great. Hi, Prapnur, is that the correct?
Hello, sir. Um,
Yeah, hi.
I'm Hello, sir. I'm from Delhi, and this is going to be my very first paper of ACCA as I'm just starting after my 12th grade.
Okay, great. That's a good start. Hi, Arya.
Hi, sir. I'm from
Yeah,
Mathura.
hi.
I just completed my
UP, right?
12th. Yes.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, it's
great.
my first
Uh,
exams.
oh, it's a first paper.
Yes.
Uh, I can see Gurkrat Singh. Is a right way to pronunciate it?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir
Hi.
Kiran Singh. Uh, I'm pursuing BCom computer application, and it's my
Mm-hmm.
first class of ACCA.
So there are many people who are actually joining ACCA for the first time, right? That's great. So I believe everyone is actually taking paper wise, the entire 13 paper journey, right? Is anyone joining ACCA through exemption program like 9 paper exemption program? Anyone? I hope not. Like, is there anyone in the
Sir,
chat
I have
box?
joined for the exemption exam.
Exemption, like 9 paper exemption program, right? That's great. That's great. So let's go to others also. Hi, Yash Rawat. Yash Rawat. Hello, Rash. Am I audible to you, Yash?
So
I
I'm
can
from
see you.
Delhi. So I'm from Delhi. I just completed 12th, and this is
Great.
my first class.
ACCA paper. Ranjit. Hi, Ranjit.
Hello, sir. My
Yeah,
name
hi.
is Sanjeev Singh. I am from Punjab.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first paper.
Okay, okay. That's great. Hi, Jaskirat. Hi, Jaskirat. Am I audible to you? I think there is some issue from your side. Don't worry. We can get back after that. Hi, Tanisha.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Sir, I'm Tanisha. I'm currently pursuing BCom and I'm from Kolkata.
Okay, great. So there are many people who are actually from different part of the country. I'm from the very south. Some of you guys are the north. Some of you from the west, east, and all. That's a great thing. Like, we guys are from different part of the country with different cultural background. So we can exchange the things and all. It will be very great. Hi, Mehak. Mehak.
Hi, sir. I'm Mehek. I'm from Delhi. I have just recently completed my 12th, and this is my first session for ACCA exam.
ACC. Hi, Mahi.
Good evening, sir. Myself,
Good evening.
Maya.
Hello.
Yeah. And I have
Yeah, you
finished my
can.
12th, and it's my
12th
first
grade. First
ACCA
paper.
paper.
Okay, okay, okay. That's great. So many of you people are doing the ACCA first paper. That's very nice. Hi, Ritik Jain.
Hi, sir.
Hello, Ritik. Hi. Hello, hi.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Please tell us about yourself.
I am Ritik. I am from Karnataka. I have recently passed 10th class, sir.
10th class. That's
Yes, sir.
very nice. That's very, very nice. Great, great, great. So we are moving to Mr. Radul Bansal. Hi, Radu.
Hello, sir. I'm from
Hi.
Udaipur, Rajasthan. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear.
Hello, sir. I'm from Udaipur, Rajasthan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Udaipur, Rajasthan. I'm pursuing BBA, distance learning, with
Yeah. Ah, great. Okay. Great, great. Hi, Shifa. Hi. Did I pronounce it correctly? Shifa. Shifa, Shifa. Hello, Shifa. I think there is some audio mistake. Okay. So basically speaking, there are people who actually completed plus two in this session. Some of you completed BCom. Some of you people are working, and some of you are 10th grade also. That's very nice. That's very great. So if I'm asking you, like, how exactly you heard about ACC? Like, I know it's for many of the people, it's a first class. So it is very bad if we dive into lecture right away. So tell us how exactly you heard about ACC. You can just type it in the chat box. I will just go through it.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Radhika. Okay, Ritik told.
Myself, Insta. Hi,
Tell
sir.
self-discovery. Yeah, you can
Um,
tell. Yes.
my name is Ritika. I'm
Mm-hmm.
pursuing economics honors right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I have completed my two papers. I have recently
Papers.
given FA a month ago
Okay.
and
Financial
secured a
accounting.
secure 80% and
Mm-hmm.
BT also given.
BT also
And
great. That's
I am from Patna, Bihar. That's it about.
okay. Okay.
This is
So
going to be my third paper, last
third
paper of
paper.
knowledge level. Yeah.
Okay. So since some of you are actually new to this qualification course and all, like in the first half hour, let me just talk about the ACCA qualification, the ACCA paper structure, and the job opportunities that we may get in the future. So, talking about the ACCA is a course which is having 13 papers. The first three papers of ACCA is called the knowledge level paper. The knowledge level paper includes the three papers such as the BT, then MA, and FA. F1, F2, F3 are the first three knowledge level papers of ACCA. Like talking about the papers of knowledge level, you can write the exams at any time. If you want to write the exam today, you can write the paper. If you want to write the exam tomorrow, you can write tomorrow. Doesn't matter. After F3, the next five papers of ACCA, not five papers, the six papers of ACCA is called the skill level papers. In the skill level papers, the first paper of skill level paper is called F4, or I would call as law. When it comes to law, the law is much more equal to a knowledge level paper. The exam structure is very same, like the entire examination is MCQ, and you require 50 marks to pass the paper. And talking about the F4 also, you can write the paper at any time, at anywhere. But after the first four papers, the remaining nine papers can only be written in the month of March, June, September, and December sessions. Now, let's talk about the skill level as well as the professional level. The skill level papers are six papers from F4 to F9. After completing all the skill level papers, after completing all the nine papers of ACCA, I can call you as an ACCA part qualified, which means you completed the 3 by 4th of ACCA, which is equivalent to a bachelor degree in India. So, with the ACCA part qualification, you can apply in corporates. The companies like EVA, Deloitte, PwC, GT, BeFree, everyone is hiring ACCA part qualified as well as affiliate.
So
You can join in,
ACCA skill level qualified is equivalent to graduate level.
yeah, normally graduate level, yes.
Great.
The certifications, yes. Will be receiving a advanced diploma certificate after completing the nine papers.
That will
And
be equal to master's level, I think, if I'm not wrong.
after like the entire affiliation, like
Entire
after
30
completing
papers
13
will.
papers, is equivalent to a master's. Yes. Not a master's, equivalent. The term
Yeah,
equivalent is there.
equivalent.
And okay. And after completing
Same
nine
as
papers of
CA.
ACEs, same as CA, I
Yeah,
will
that
come
CA
into that
inter
later.
qualified is equivalent to graduate
Yeah.
level in India.
Yes. I'll come to it later. The first, okay. So after completing ACCA nine papers, you can join in corporate as an auditor or in the tax field or accounting field, etc. Or you're having other option. Okay, you can complete the rest of the four papers, which is called the professional level papers of ACCA, the P level papers. The P level papers, it is entirely for 100 marks. If you want to pass, you should score at least 50 marks. That is the thing. Now, talking about the exam structure, let me talk about the exam structure. The first four papers of ACCA, the entire exam is for 100 marks. And for all the exams of ACCA, the pass mark is 50 marks. And the first four papers It is completely MCQ. Now, 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 the the next five papers, which comes in skill level papers, it is also asking for entire 100 marks, and you should be needing at least 50 marks to pass. In this, the 60 mark they'll be asking for MCQ, and 40 marks they'll be asking as a descriptive. We have to write. We have to type actually. And the last four papers of ACCA, which is called the P level papers. The P level papers of ACCA, it is completely 100 marks typing. The 50 mark is same for every knowledge, skill level, and professional papers to pass, no matter what. It is always the same. This is an exam structure, and all the exams should be attending through the computer. And talking about the exam medium, like the first four papers of ACC, the knowledge level can be attended through online. We can actually write the exams through our laptop itself in our home. When it comes to the next nine papers of ACCA, which includes the skill level papers and professional paper, we can either choose online examination or there are centers where we can able to go and write the exams. Mostly in Kerala, the centers are the colleges that the colleges will be arranging an opportunity for us to write the exams and all. There are different colleges here. This is how you can able to write the examinations. And once again, there is no paper and pen to write the examination. Everything is through your laptop or through the PC, the desktop. Okay. Any doubts about the exam structure and all?
So,
Yeah, hi. Is it okay?
yes, sir.
Indeed. And now I would like to talk about when exactly we can able to write the examination. I told you we can write the first four papers at any time, no issues. The next nine papers can be attending during the month of March, June, September, and December. The recent examination was actually in the last week, from exactly speaking, from 2nd of June to 6th of June. That was the last exam. And after writing the exams in March, June, September, December, we can able to get the results right after 1 month, which means the March result will be publishing in April second week, no, April third week, Monday morning, 4:30 a.m. IST. We'll be receiving our marks through our email. That's how we'll be receiving all the marks and all. Everything is perfectly clear. The way they are actually conducting the examinations, the way they are actually evaluating the answers, and everything is paka. Everything is entirely professional. Okay, this is how the ACC is actually conducting all the exams and all. Any doubts so far, like regarding the examinations and all? Sir, is no, there is no minus marking. There is no minus marking. You at least have to score 50 marks. That's it. Yeah, it is not like entrance or
Sorry to interrupt. May I know about you since
no
I joined
issues.
late, so I don't know. But
What exactly was it?
like your introduction, like you are CA or ACCA, like
I'm an
kind of
ACCA.
ACCA. Okay.
Mhm. I joined ACCA back in 2020 after completing my plus two. I was actually a science student, and I wrote the examination which is called KEEN and JEE, and actually got admission in a very prestigious college in Kerala, which is called TKM College for Engineering. But initially, I had a good plan that I'll be joining ACCA from my 10th standard onwards because there's actually a cousin in my family who actually became ACCA at the age of 22. And I still remember when she passed the ACCA paper, my father gifted her a MacBook. So I actually wondered, like, what exactly was it? Before that, my plan was to pursue CA. Then I heard about ACCA when I was in ninth standard. Then I decided, okay, I'll be joining ACCA. And then I took science because, at that time also in my mind, I was like, what if there was actually a change in decision? So people used to say, if you take science, you can go to any other stream. And then I joined ACCA in Kerala itself. It was actually COVID back then. And my first paper was the paper which is called F1 or BT. I joined back in like September time. I wrote my first paper in November 2nd. I scored like 68 marks in BT paper. Then by the end of December, I wrote the paper F3. So in 2020, I wrote two papers. In 2021, by March, I complete the management accounting paper, which we are going to study. And then in April, I complete the paper, which is called corporate law, F4. Then in the June 2021, I complete the paper FR or F7. Then from there onwards, I used to take two papers of ACC at a time, which was uh, financial management F9 and the taxation
One
F6.
question is in my mind. So if an
Yeah,
average student take a two papers in
it's
one
not about
time,
average. It's
so
all about
how
the
much
consistency.
time they
I will
should
I
ideally
will come
give?
I will come to it. I will come to it. It's a very good question. Like let me complete how exactly I done it.
Okay.
In 2021 December, I complete the PM and AA, F5 and F8. So by 2021 December, I became a ACCA part qualified. In the year 2021, I complete eight papers of ACCA.
So around
Then
1.5 year you completed your eight
yes,
papers.
not
That's great.
yeah, not like yeah. Then actually 2020, I only wrote one paper. The F3 was actually written in January. December, the classes was actually ongoing. Then in 2022, March, I wrote the SBR, SBL, the PLL paper. And by June, I complete the paper AFM and ATX and I became an ACC affiliate. I started teaching at the age of 19 back in 2021. You asked me whether an average student can able to. See, the ACC is not all about like the differentiation or integration or not about any kind of polychemistry, nothing. The ACC, the commerce concepts are very simple to understand. It's very simple. But the thing that we exactly need is called consistency. The consistency is very important. I used to watch many series when I was studying, many cinemas and series. I'm a huge anime fan. Like a lot amount of series as I know. Like I still remember when I was doing the papers, the F9 and F6, I complete the series which is called Supernatural. It was having a total episode of 340 something. Average time was 40 minutes. I complete the entire series in like maybe I would say a 1 month. I used to watch all the series in 1.5x. So in a day, I'll be studying for at least 4 hours because I'm taking two papers. I'm paying a huge amount of fee as my exam fee also. So in my opinion, the consistency matter no matter what. It's not it's not being the intelligent and all. It's all about we have to be more consistent. The
Yeah, with
when I'm asked,
consistency, how much we ideally should give it approx time for two papers
can you give at least 1.5 to 2 hours, like
for
a
each?
day, a day
A day
for
for two
me?
papers only 1.5 or 1.5 hours.
Yeah, let me tell you. Normally speaking, the talking about the skill level papers, that the classes will be starting from June 20th, maybe June 15th, and the classes will be ending in the first week of August. So what exactly I'll be doing is that after completing the classes, like maybe from the start of the August to I'll be having entire 1 month. So I'll be planning a 45 days of study plan, or I'll be spending 150 hours for a paper, 150 hours to study a paper.
Study
Like that
how?
is a minimum. Like yeah, 150 hours. Not like at the very end I'll be learning every day.
No,
Got it.
I have given
Like,
previous papers also.
yeah,
So we don't have this kind of strategy like after completion of lectures, we have some marathon. Like we don't have,
like it's,
and
see,
this will going
none
to be
of
a new
the,
experience from you.
yeah, I can understand. I can understand. It's like, talking about myself, for the first four papers, I was quite a bit skeptical whether I can able to do it or not. And when I was doing the paper FR, there was a faculty of mine. He told us that study 5 days, you have to spend at least 10 hours each day. And I tried that thing. It worked properly. Like it was actually the peak of exam time, so 10 hours a day was nothing, nothing serious. Like when we start becoming serious, hours doesn't matter. That 10 hour a day comes to the close of examinations and all. So I was like, okay, I can do it. So I was like, yeah, surely it's not a big deal. If I try, hmm, I can pass it.
Sir,
See, I was actually, hi, hello, hi.
did you complete your ACCA journey to VGLD or any other institute?
Like one attempt.
No, like from where did you study when you studied ACCA? Did you take some
Like
courses?
I actually studied ACCA from an institution from Kerala. Like the classes are actually in the traditional language here plus English. Like that was not a big deal. Like what exactly was important thing is that
Why not?
Aditya, that's a difficult question. I can answer that because
So you
based
are
on the
also working in corporates right now,
no, right now I resigned from EY back at the end of 2024.
and
Uh,
since
I
that
came
from
back in, yeah, like I never stopped teaching. Even though I was in corporate, I used to work as a faculty. I used to take classes online like this in the weekdays. During weekends, I used to take offline classes also. That's another thing that it is a different thing. Yeah. So
so
my
now
thing
you
is
are a
that
full-time teacher.
yeah, now I'm a full-time teacher. I'm
Okay,
associated with some other businesses and also like some
okay, okay,
associated with some firms and all.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, many of the people are
Sir,
loving animes and all. Yeah, hi.
sir, how much time does it take to complete knowledge level?
Knowledge level. Knowledge level, I think it was the time of the COVID, right? So I started in September, then September. It took me till March. Yeah. September, October, November, December, January, February. 7 months. Like, it will take some time to complete the knowledge level. It is very important for us to have a proper base. The base is important. And different students are having a different background, a different type of knowledge. So we have to we have to make that in a proper equilibrium thing. That's important. So it will take time. So, sir, I think anyone can guess your South Indian just fine. That's great. That's great. Sir, do you have any suggestions for working professionals? Okay, about the working professionals also. I was actually in EY. Okay, I'll answer all the questions. So I was working in EY, and there were actually so many CA interqualified, which they can't able to clear the finals of the CA. And there are many people who are actually doing ACCA to get promoted. So yeah, you can do ACCA while working. Like the online classes are quite good for you. But like I said, at least you have to give like 1 hour a day, at least 1.5 hour a day. It's very important. Okay.
Sir, what about
Bhavesh,
the student studying in 11th grade? How much time should we?
uh, like about the timing, I can't talk about the timing because everyone is having different potential, right? Like maybe for me, uh, I'm taking Bhavesh here. If Bhavesh require only 1 hour to understand a concept, for me it will be 2 hour time period. Uh, The learning curve is actually different from one person to other person. That's the thing.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now we have different resources to make the education more simple. Try making it more useful. Okay. So don't get confused or don't get worried about whether you can able to complete the qualification or not. I can
So,
confidently say as a yeah.
so if I get a doubt in between a week, how do I then confess to you? So I have to wait
Mm,
for next week.
maybe you can communicate the matter with the coordinators. The coordinators will help you.
Sir, sorry, but I am not able to hear you properly.
You can communicate this matter with the coordinators. They will help you actually.
So
Okay.
regarding the same thing, I got like four books for MA and BP. One will put mock tests. I was just wondering how will I grade them? Like I wouldn't know if the test I've done is right or wrong. So how about
I didn't get to properly. Like what exactly were you saying?
so like we got four modules for BT and MA. One will for the theory part and one with like mocks and tests. So how will I evaluate them after giving the test?
Where the four module it is in MA or
Okay,
BP?
okay,
I don't
okay.
know.
Uh-huh.
So, sir, how will I know that the test I've done, how much marks did I get, or what ever I'm doing the test, if it's right or wrong?
Do you have a ACCA plan kit or ACCA BPP kit available with you?
So, what do you
ACCA study resources. Nothing?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
Will you teach through FIA route because I just passed my 10th last year?
FIA route, I'm actually giving classes for the F2 paper right now. When it comes to FIA route, the student have to go through all the papers in proper order. Got it.
Yeah, so how do I study for FIA then?
Talking about the FIA route, it is not actually a big deal. It is a very easy area. But the only difference is that you can only do the ACCA papers in proper order, like F1, F2, F3, F4, that manner.
Yes, so will I have to self study for FIA?
No, 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 no. You can communicate the issue with the coordinators properly. They will give you the classes. Okay,
Alright, so
don't worry
you
about it.
will. Oh, alright, so you will not be taking.
Like, I'm the faculty for this paper only. Like, they haven't told much about it, whether I'll be taking or not. They only gave me this paper to take it.
F2, right?
Yeah, F2, the management accounting.
Alright, thank you.
Welcome, sure. Any other doubts, guys?
So my previous doubt was still going on. Like, if you can escalate, then please. Like, we studied previous batches like FABT. So we have a WhatsApp group. If I anyone have a query, they can send a group or they can personally message to our mentors, or they will solve.
The faculties, right?
Yeah, they will
sir,
solve our
Okay.
doubts. But right now, all the groups are shut, and we have only one channel. So what should we do when we get a doubt in
Uh,
because
like,
this is a long duration for from Saturday, then we have a next class next week.
yeah,
So
I can get it. I
if
can
we
get it.
stuck in one part and we are not able to move forward because of that concept, so it will take time.
So, uh, they haven't informed me about like talking about the faculty perspective. The faculty will be having some restrictions to share our contact details to the students. I have like no one has told me about this so far. Normally speaking, like there'll be some groups to clarify
Sorry, sir, but I'm not able to
I
hear.
don't know about that properly. I
Okay,
don't know
sir.
about that properly.
If you can escalate,
Hello?
then please escalate this issue.
Mm, yeah, sure. I can tell this. I can discuss this matter with the people there. No issues.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
No issues. I can. Great. Any other doubts? Can I continue?
So like
Sir,
I
we should
said,
continue.
we got four books. Like I got four books, two for BT and
Excuse
two for
me.
hello. Sir, am I audible?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I was saying that I got
You're
four
audible. You're
modules.
audible.
I got four modules, two for BT and two for MA. So one
Mm-hmm.
module, suppose that from the two modules that I
Okay.
got for MA, one module is for theory and one is full of tests and mocks. Like if I give a test from the book, how will I know if my
Yeah.
answers are correct or wrong? So that.
Answer is given behind, like from last pages. Answer is given. Practice kit from week to week.
अच्छा and what about weekly test like और कुछ नहीं होगा कि can we give it online या फिर वहाँ institute पे आकर
No,
They
that's
have
a full procedure of exam. You can connect with VGT.
given
VG
something
Learning is an approved
called
partner of
exam
them.
kit.
sorry Didi can you repeat
So your network is not going well.
There's some internet issue, I think. That's why it's not. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, Sandeep.
Yeah.
What about right now? Is it okay? The
Yes,
audio
sir,
and all?
it's good.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
sir.
fine.
Yes,
Great,
sir.
great,
Yes, sir.
great, great. Like about the matter, what exactly you told me regarding the exam kit and all, the answers are in the backside.
and apart from that like we need to give a when we actually give our ACCA exams we need to give it online so like books we can practice but what about the real practice like are there any exams that we can give online with the same method and would ACCA is going to take our exam
I didn't get that properly.
So
Can you
so
she's
please?
like
asked. You can go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
Ritika, you
was
may please say.
saying
Sir, she is asking that how do they appear for exam? Like exam is online, how she will appear?
no, I know how will I
Okay.
appear. I just wanted to know how will I practice online because the workbooks are offline, so I can practice like घर पे I can practice. But
So
like center पे
we practice questions from our physical book only, then we appear for exam.
no, we will practice from our physical books, but वैसा होगा नहीं ना असली में जब we give the exam वो सब तो online होगा तो उसके लिए भी तो एक दो mocks होने
Okay,
चाहिए तो
okay, okay,
practice
okay.
Okay,
online.
Let me clarify it.
mocks are
Okay,
actually
for the
given 3 mocks in practice kit.
yes.
No, I know that, but I was just wondering if we can take some
So you
online.
have to purchase a ebook. Then you
हाँ तो
will
वो
practice.
कहाँ से परचेज करना है VGLD से या ACCA के ऑफिशियल वेब से
Okay,
I
okay.
don't know.
Let me clarify. Let me clarify. So don't worry about that. Right now you're having offline books, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no issues. Offline books are great. Okay, like for first 4 papers of ACCA, when we are writing online examination, we can carry a pen and a paper for the workings and all. We are not writing exam through that pen and paper. In order to do our workings, do our steps and all, it is allowed.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so don't worry about that. You can continue studying with your offline materials, no issue with that, and practice it with some books and pen and all. That's it.
And so just one last thing, like Ritika Devi said, can you please create a group with all the students and the faculty so it's easier for us to communicate when the classes are not on the weekday?
I want to communicate this matter with the coordinator, then I'll be taking some actions. First of all, let
Yeah,
me
sir,
get a
because
proper.
MA is a practical subject, so if we stuck in one sum or one concept, and without the concept we are not able to move forward,
Yeah, yeah,
then that's it. That will be the
yeah.
issue.
I can understand. I can understand. No issues. Let me talk this matter with the mentors and all. Okay, is it okay
Okay,
with
sir,
you?
thank you. Yes, sir, thank you.
Great, great, great. Now, talking about the paper. Now, let's start our paper, the management accounting. So basically speaking, many of the people, like some of the people here, have done the paper which is called financial accounting, and some of you are new to this ACCA course and all. So let's talk about the paper. What exactly is called the management accounting paper? Okay, sure. Mhm. I told you the entire exam for the paper F2 is for 100 marks. If you want to pass, you should be having at least 50 marks. And the exam is actually for 2 hours and entirely MCQ questions are being asked. Okay, this is how the examinations are being conducted. Talking about the study materials, the ACCA provides us a proper ACCA study hub. How many of you have heard about ACCA study hub?
Excuse me, sir. Sir, can you explain about the study of ACCA?
Yeah, ACCA study hub. How many of you have heard ACCA study hub?
Sir, I am familiar with Study Hub, sir. So you will going to follow Kaplan study material.
I'm actually going to follow the plan materials and like myself, I'm
Sir,
having
please follow
notes.
BPP. Please, sir, we have BPP books. Please, sir.
Okay,
And
okay, no,
BPP is
no issues.
actually very concise.
The contents are actually same. The contents are actually same. Don't worry about that.
So actually, I don't have a Kaplan book. So we provided BPP from VGLD. And we
Yeah,
follow
okay,
BPP since like when I joined 1 year ago.
okay, okay. No issues, no issues.
So we'll follow BPP,
Okay,
please.
okay. Like the way I'm teaching, like it's actually with the help of BPB is here, then Kaplan is here, then from myself, I prepare my own notes here. So I'll be, it's a mixture. I have prepared note from myself, which makes the concepts much more very easy to properly understand. So it will be very easy for you to follow my notes. You can take the BPP exam text as a reference. Okay. Someone is in the waiting room. Waiting. There are many students here. Okay, like I haven't got any books from VGLD. Those concerns should be addressing to the mentors and others. Like the faculties doesn't have any kind of things we can able to from our side. We'll be having the batches allocate for us. We have to take that. Okay. So let's talk about ACCA's study hub. Then we can come to this my PDF etc. So I think like some of you will be having their own ACCA account is there. How many of you have ACCA account? You can just raise a hand there. Raise your hand. ACCA account. How many of you have your my ACCA account? Okay, I'm just showing my ACCA account here. This is a called ACCA account. This is the official certificate that the ACCA is giving us. Okay, you are currently doing ACCA or you have completed ACCA. You'll be having a proper username and proper password to access it. So click on to sign to my ACCA account. Now they'll be taking to the ACCA portal there. Yes, Kedar, it is a first class of the paper MA. I haven't started the lecture so far. I'm just going through all the basics and all. So this is a ACCA study hub. Don't worry if your account is not yet being created. The institution will be creating it for you. So don't worry about it. Okay. So here they'll be talking about our qualification. If there is any kind of amount we have to pay to ACCA, they'll be displaying over here. We can able to look our qualification like our paper qualified. For you people here, it will be either 1 by 13 or 2 by 13. For me, I complete the entire ACCA papers, so it is 13 by 13. So your dream has to, make the circle complete. They make the entire red circle. It has to be your dream. Okay, now we are actually going to ACCA, study hub here. Previously speaking, like approximately like 1.5 years ago, ACCA followed like a plan as well as the BPP textbook and the exam kit. And after that, the ACCA introduced their own study resources. The platform is called ACCA Study Hub. It is completely provided by the ACCA body itself. No institutions can able to provide this thing. And talking about ACCA Study Hub, it is very good. It is very good if you can go through it. Like to practice the questions and all, it is very much good. But don't worry, the BPP as well as Kaplan contents are not different. Both are same, but just a name, ACCA Study Hub is an official study partner. So don't mess up with your head. It's actually a very nice platform available for us to make things much more useful here. Okay. So if you have an ACCA account, you can surely access the ACCA Study Hub. Okay. Okay, now talking about the paper. Now talking about the paper, like talking about the paper name is called Management Accounting. So about the management accounting, we are actually discussing more things like how exactly we have to manage the cost of the company, what exactly are the different types of cost, how exactly we have to allocate the cost and all. Then there are some situations where we have to measure the performances. Then we have to talk about the different types of costings. Then there is a concept which is called the variance analysis. Then we discuss about the concept of inventory management, etc., 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 are being discussed here. And some of you will be asking, sir, is it important to be having a proper base of financial accounting? If your doubt is that, I would say just you should be knowing about what exactly is called debit and what exactly is called as credit. That is only important. Apart from that, we don't need anything additional from F2. The content we are actually learning from MA is enough for MA itself. Okay, so I think some of you have completed the paper financial accounting here. How many of you complete the paper financial accounting? You can raise your hands here. You can raise your hands here. No hands are showing. Okay. Yeah, Ritika, you have given, right? How was the paper F3? Hey, Ritika.
Yes, sir, that was good and quite easy also. Not very hard and I cannot say not very easy. It's a moderate level. If
Mm-hmm.
your concept is clear, like your
Mm-hmm.
concept is very clear and smooth, then you can easily score 80 above. I scored 80.
What
I
if
don't
I
know how.
ask, what if I ask a standard? Can you answer the question? A
But it
standard, what if
depends
I ask
upon
a
your
standard?
it depends upon your preparation. If your preparation is like moderate level, then your paper
Mm-hmm.
will also will give you a feel of quite hard. If your preparation
Mm.
is smooth, then you will feel the standard is like moderate level. If you're
Yeah.
super like super um, good at your
If you are
studies,
prepared,
then
and yes,
yeah,
we can definitely
then
crack the
you
paper, right?
yeah, you can definitely crack a paper. Like
What,
if you want to score 85 above, then you need to excel and ace in your concepts.
yeah. So when it comes to the first four papers of FACCA, I'll be ranking, the BT is not a hard paper, but there are so much to learn. BT is like a medium paper. F3 is like, for me, F3 was quite bit interesting. The financial account was very interesting. Like, it was very new for me. The things are new for me. I learned debit and credit from that paper. Then corporate law, F4 paper is very easy. Like F4 paper, maximum you only need like 10 days to complete the entire syllabus.
So
But
seriously,
when
10
it,
days is enough for global law?
yeah, yeah, the law is very
I
easy.
I am feeling like corporate law is more or less very technical.
Corporate law, the thing is that we should be knowing about the technical terms like in court terms, etc. Some of the laws. Apart from that, the topics are very easy. The formation of the company, the corporate governances, internal controls, which are actually repeating in the F1 also. I remember that I wrote corporate law back in April 2021, I think. Like I had to travel to other city. I still remember that it was COVID back then. So when I traveled to that city, I paid like 9,000 rupees back then for the exam fee. So I complete my tour examination in just 35 minutes, and I was very quick and hurry. I scored like
Like
75
that is
marks. I
great,
was
but I have heard with some professionals and our mentors also, like ACCA has raised their level of exam. So the exam that was previously conducted was quite easy, and now they have raised their level and as well as way of asking
the when
questions
compared
also.
to the way of
Some
pass rates, when it comes to the papers like F1 to F4 are same back then and now also. Like the thing was that like I done my homework. That's a thing. But I would say don't be a person like me when it comes to writing examination like it. The only thing in my head was to watch movie, go to the mall after the examination. That's why uh, I took the risk there. I won't recommend taking that. It's a default paper. So when it talking about F2 paper, the F2 paper is very important. That the consistency is very important compared to other papers of ACCA. The F2 paper is a little bit difficult, not that difficult. It is a little bit difficult. So a proper practice is important. The first few chapters of F2 is very easy to understand, but later on, some of the chapters are a little bit tricky. We need a proper attention. Some may feel like exhausted after having a chapter and all. So don't worry about it. We can tackle together. So once again, welcome to the paper management accounting. I know it is 7 p.m. I was talking many things in the past 1 hour. Sorry for that. I hope it was quite, at least a little bit helpful for you. So can we start the paper?
yes, sir.
Sir,
Great. Yeah, hi.
sir, can you explain about study material? Because previously, but due to the network connection, I have left.
About the study materials, the ACCA is having their own ACCA study hub, and we can also use the ACCA resources like Kaplan text is there, Kaplan kit is there, BPP text is there, BPP exam kit is there. But official ACCA resources is this ACCA study hub. That's what I was saying.
Sir, these exam kits are on delivery or online we can access it.
Okay, let me. I'm actually sharing a Telegram group. It's not by me. It's actually official Telegram group, like where we can able to find the ACCA study resources. Like I don't have any kind of association with that group. Uh, I'm sharing that for like study purpose in the chat box here. This is the ACCA books almost 16,000, 17,000 people are there in the group. So if you want to find the ACCA study resources, not for just the paper F2, for other papers also, you can able to find the textbooks, exam kits, notes from the ACCA books, this site itself. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I hope it will be useful for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just shared since you asked me where exactly we can able to find that thing. Okay.
Okay,
So,
sir.
can we start? Can we start, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. So the first chapter, the chapter number one. The chapter number one, the name is called Accounting for Management. The Accounting for Management. My first question is that what exactly is the purpose of management accounting? What exactly is the purpose of management accounting? What do you think? The management accounting. Man, that is something wild. The management accounting is a part of accounting which provides financial and non-financial information, which is used to place and control organizational activities and decision making. That's great. That's great, Adit. Any others? What exactly is called as management accounting? Yeah, he was totally ready with the answer. Like, what exactly is called as management accounting? Like, explain that in a very simple manner. Like, what exactly we do here? Like, we are just starting the paper, so it is very important. So, yes, anyone else? The management accounting. Yeah, he was totally ready with the answer.
Sir, it's in management accounting techniques to support management in planning, controlling, and monitoring performance in the business.
On, yes, totally correct, totally correct. Like, uh, if you want to talk from a very simple perspective, I would say the management accounting is all about helping the managers to take better decisions, huh? To secure the company's future plan, to control the company's activity, to properly monitor how exactly company is actually going, etc. etc. So, have you heard about the concept of planning, the concept of control and all? Ever heard about those kinds of concepts, guys? Concepts of planning, the concepts of control, the concept of desire, decisions, etc. Yes. So let me summarize the what exactly is it. So as Mr. Adit said, the management accounting includes both financial as well as non-financial informations, which the company is actually using to plan a proper decisions. Hmm? Plan the things and all. Then after planning the items, we have to implement those plans. After implementing those items, we have to properly monitor how exactly it is going. If it is going in a very bad manner, I have to properly control it. Hmm? After that, I have to get a proper feedback. So, management accounting is not just finding the cost, it includes all the things. It includes a proper cost allocation, proper planning, a proper decision making, etc. It's a big thing. That is a very simple definition of the management accounting. Any doubt? Sir, what is the difference between ACC affiliate and ACC member? So, basically speaking, the ACC affiliate thing is that you should be having a 3 year experience to become an ACC member. As an option, like we can able to apply or not. Talking about my case, I'm having a total corporate experience of 2 years and a teaching experience of 4 years. So I can able to apply for membership since I'm having a 3 experience. So if you want ACCA membership, you can apply no matter what. We just have to show the experience certificate.
Also, why
Yes,
are you not a member yet? Why are you still an affiliate?
excuse me.
So why are you not a member yet? Like you just said you have job experience. So was it not beneficial for you to apply to
Like,
become a member?
okay, talking about the membership, when we are having a ACCA membership, we can have the signing authority. If you want to sign the financial statements or the documents, the membership really helps. Apart from that, there is no advantage. Like, it helps in the promotion, etc. The qualification is enough. It's an option for us.
Okay.
Like, I will upgrade to the ACCA member, like after some time. Like, I'm having some plans after that. So when the
Okay.
necessity comes, okay, I can apply.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, that's it. So I was talking about the concept of this management accounting. So management account is what? Management accounting is actually a branch of commerce, okay, which includes both financial as well as non-financial information to plan the activities, to control the activities, and to properly take the decisions. Any doubts?
No,
Any
sir.
doubts? Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
No. No, no. I'm actually going to talk about the concept of data and information. I'm actually going to talk about the concept of data and information. So my question is that what exactly is called a data? What do you mean by a data? What do you mean
A
by a
collection
data?
from a collection or a group of data or
Hmm.
information.
Information's okay. Then what exactly we can say apart
So
from that?
specific information about
Specific information, okay. Then raw materials are correct. Then what? It relates to the facts, events, transactions, so forth. Okay. Any other explanations, guys? So let me explain that in a very easy manner. See, data consists of the facts which are actually gathered and stored. Like, I think binary code like ones and zeros, right? One zero zero
Yes,
zero
sir.
one computer language. My question is that can you able to properly understand that kind of language? If
No,
I'm asking, no. But is that a waste? Is that kind of information is a waste? What do you think?
not really a waste, but
No, it is actually very useful. But the thing is that we can't able to properly analyze. We can't able to properly digest it because for us it is much more unclear. Huh? Those kinds of items are quite bit unclear. Those kinds of facts are quite bit unclear. It doesn't have a proper meaning. It doesn't have a clear meaning, right? So basically speaking, data is what? A data is called unprocessed information. You have to listen to the term, okay? A data is called what? A data is called a unprocessed information. It is not a process. Just by looking at these kinds of Morse codes or the binary codes, we can't able to understand what exactly it means. It has to be converted to the meaningful information. It has to be converted to the processed information, no matter what. Then only we can able to properly understand. Then only we can able to take up proper decisions. The raw data are some bunch of numbers, some bunch of letters. Just by looking at it, we can't able to understand anything. If you want to understand our data, it has to be processed to our information. By looking at the information, we can able to properly analyze. We can able to get a proper meaning about what exactly it means. Then we can able to take a proper decision no matter what. Understood? Any doubts? Hello? I'm audible to you.
yes, sir. No doubt.
Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Great. Hmm. Hmm. I was talking about the concept of this, you know, the quality of about the information. See, my question is that, hi Likni, why exactly we are using the informations? Why exactly we are using the information? Why exactly we are using the information? Hmm? Why?
To increase our knowledge.
To increase our knowledge, Ritika told to take decisions. Saksham told to plan future of the company. Ritik told to provide better services. Bhavesh told to get a proper clarity. The Arjit said told us information is a clear data. So basically speaking, information matter. Hmm. The information is a main thing where we can able to take a proper decision. So that's quality the information should be having no matter what. Now, can you please take a pen and paper? Please take a pen and paper. Please take a pen and paper. Hmm? Okay. Now write a heading. Write a heading. Write a heading. Write a heading. The qual the qualitative characteristic of information. The qualitative characteristic of information. The qualitative characteristic of information.
So you are saying qualitative.
Yeah, qualitative. Whatever you feel right, write it down.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not saying you have to write whatever I'm saying.
No,
Okay, up
it's
to
a
you.
confusion in the quality.
Okay.
Qualitative
I
character
was
of.
The qualitative characters, the characters of information.
Quality information.
Yeah, that's enough. Now, you seen this word, right?
accurate.
What exactly is that? Write it down and put that in a box. Write it down and put that in a box. Write it down and put back in a box. I'm saying if you want to say the information is having a proper quality, it has to be ACCURAT. I'm not calling accurate because I will come later. I'm saying if the information has to be highly qualitative, it has to be ACCURAT. Each letter represents each thing. Okay. Now let's start. Now let's start. Now let's start. The first A is called accuracy or accurate. Whenever we are getting an information or whenever Ritika is actually sending information, for example, Ritika is actually typing a mail for me. The first of all, the mail has to be accurate no matter what. So what has to be accurate? Which means the mail has to be correct. The word has to be correct. There should not be any kind of mistake. And also, and also, next one is called complete. The first A is called accurate. A second C is called the completeness. So the first one, okay, when Ritika is typing a mail, then everything has to be correct no matter what. Second one is that when Ritika is drafting some information to me, she has to send me the complete information. It should not be half, it should not be quarter, it should not be 3 by 4, nothing. If you are sending me the information, it has to be sent in a very full manner. Got it? Radhika, got it, Radhika?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Great. Because I'm actually calling you because you're the one who actually responding often. That's
Okay.
why. Great. Now, now we completed the A, C. Now we are having C again. And that C is called the cost effectiveness. See, my question is that can we able to obtain information for free? What do you think? Can we able to obtain the information for free? What do you think?
Yes, sir, we can. External information from government newspapers.
But then also we have to pay a
Internet.
little amount of fee through other mediums, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Hmm, kind of. Like, which means not every information is completely free. For example, Radhika is actually going to find the cure for cancer. So Radhika will be having a huge amount of research expenditure, right? Which is the money Radhika paid to get the proper information. So Radhika, talking about yourself, you spend a lot amount of money to get the information. So what exactly the third C means, the second C, the cost effectiveness mean is that whatever amount you are actually spending to get the information, the benefit you are getting from the information should be greater than the cost. Okay, if you are spending 1,000 rupee to get the information, the benefit has to be more than 1,000 rupee, which means the net amount should be positive. You should be able to get something as a profit. That is called a cost effectiveness. Okay, the first one is called accurate, second one is called completeness, and third one is called the cost effectiveness. The second one is called the cost effectiveness. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now ACC is completed. Now, next one is called
So ideally, the cost is equivalent to the information or less than, not more than. They should not cross the amount.
the benefit should be greater than the cost.
Like not even equivalent. It should be greater always.
Like you should be having at least a benefit.
Like if I'm spending 100 rupees
Mhm.
for a
Should
something
be the benefit
information,
has to be at least 101.
and I'm applying for this information for my company, and it gives me a
Mhm.
revenue of 100 rupees exactly, then it is also be a cost effective.
No,
Huh? No.
no, it is a no-win situation.
Yes, sir.
No
It
win,
is a
no lose
no-win
situation.
situation. Then it is not a
Yeah,
cost effective.
you
Okay.
should be at least be earning 1 rupee extra.
Okay. It should always be a greater than the cost.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, now, next one. Next one is called U. U is called understandable. U is called a understandable. Talking about the U, what exactly U means? See, when Ridhika is drafting a mail to me or to the board, see, Ridhika has to type the information in a manner people can able to understand easily. Radhika should not use any kind of complex terms or any kind of jargon that could make the people more confused. When Radhika is typing the matter, typing the information is the one we actually going to take the decisions. So it has to be in a very simple, a very clear format. That is a next area, which is called understandable. The first one is called accurate, a second one is called complete, a third one is called cost effective, and the fourth one is called understandable. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
next one. No, next one. Next one is called R. R is called relevant. R is called what? R is called relevant. See, whenever you are getting our information, whenever Radhika is sending the information, Radhika should only try to include the matter which is useful, which is important to the decision. She should not try to add any kind of extra matters which seems useless for a specific purpose. Got it? Whatever information is meaningful, whatever information is useful, she should be adding those kinds of things. She should not be adding any kind of unnecessary information into this. That is a next one, which is called R or irrelevant. It has to be irrelevant. The information has to be irrelevant. Any doubt?
Sir,
Sir, can we explain relevant again?
I mean, again, is very simple. Like, thing is that when Radhika is giving me information, Radhika should only add the information which is important. She should not try to mention any kind of unwanted things in the mail she is sending to me. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Great. And next one is called, next one is called A. A is called accessible. A is called accessible. The as the term suggests that the information has to be accessible properly. The information has to be accessible properly. Like whenever Ridhika is actually sending a mail, which means I should be able to get the information through proper resources. Maybe she can be able to convey the message through email is there, through Telegram is there, through LinkedIn is there, through Instagram is there, through Gmail is there. That is meant by accessibility, which means Radhika has to communicate the information through appropriate channel. That's the main thing. Okay. Which means as a person, I'm the one who actually receiving information. So I should be able to access it. I should be able to read it. I should be able to get the information no matter what. That's the only thing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And next one is called T. T means what? T means time. Timeliness. T means what? T means timeliness. Which means if the matter is very important, Radhika has to send the information right now itself. She should not be like, okay, like I'm not feeling good well today. Maybe I should take some break. Maybe I have to drink some coffee. I will send the message later. No, if the information is very important, she has to send me information right now. Then only I can able to take a proper decision. There has to be no delay. Okay.
The information should be
Mhm.
the information should be within the time, otherwise it's useless, na sir.
Like whenever if the Ridiga is keeping it delayed, then what happens? Then there is no use of the information anymore. If I
Yeah,
want the
sir.
information by 10 a.m., she has to send me the information before or by 10 a.m. If she send the information by 11, there is no use of it.
No
Like
use.
during the business hours, right?
Yes. Yes, yes. Whenever it is 11, whenever it is important, you have to send me the information. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And, and last one is called the ECTUs. The last one is called ECTUs, which means whatever information we are getting, we should, for example, I'm actually sending information to you. So if I'm sending information that through email or through WhatsApp, that just by one click or just by one tap, you should be able to get the information. It should not be through some passwords to pin nothing. It has to be very easy. You can able to use the information. So these are the quality of the information. So the once again, the
Sir,
first one is called accurate. Yes, yes. Hi. Yeah.
sir, you said it should be without password, but if it is confidential, then password
Sir,
should be
I
must, no,
Not
think
sir,
true.
if
sometimes.
I'm remembering right, in VT, E stands for easy to use, and which is easy to use means same format. Like it always in a same format.
Maybe they meant by consistency.
Okay. Consistency, and there is one point also authoritative. Like information is should be authoritative. If
Yeah.
anything is posted on internet, that is not a good information. Like anyone can
No, no,
post.
no.
post on internet. So information, a good information, one call it is also authoritative.
Yeah, we can also use that term, no issues. Like the thing is
Yeah,
that
the
we
A
are
stands for
learning
also
this
as
accurate in
authoritative.
BT. We are learning accurate in BT, FA, MA, etc. So the terms, just the letters will be just slightly different. The idea they're conveying is always true. No issues with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so once again, I'm explaining it. Okay, the first one is called A. A is called accurate. A second one is called complete, which means information has to be proper. Information has to be full. Uh, third one is called cost effective, which means okay, whatever cost she is spending for information, the benefit should be greater than it. Then next one is called U. It is called understandable. Next one is called R. It is called relevant, and next one is called accessible. Accessible means it has to be communicated by a proper channel. Then next one is called T. It is called timely. And the last one is called easy to use. Okay. It is called accurate. And all the things make the information very good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Any doubts?
My doubt is not yet clear, sir.
Huh?
My doubt yet not clear, sir.
What exactly was your doubt there?
You said it should be without passwords and all, but
Like
sometimes the
what exactly
information is
He is
I
like
meant is
referring
that
accessibility and confusing with easy to use, right?
what exactly I meant is that, okay, whenever you are actually receiving information, first of all, if I'm sending a password information, you should be knowing the password, etc. Like, I should not make it difficult for you to access it.
yeah.
That is what I meant. If you know the
Okay.
password, then there is no issue with that. So don't
Okay.
make
Okay.
it that much confusing. Okay, it's a very easy thing.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, no issues. Great. Now, okay, now, so many of the people, some of the people are in the waiting room and I have to admit them. So how was your day?
So can we take a break?
Mm,
It's been
yeah,
now
maybe
1.5
10 more
hours.
minutes, then we can take a
Okay.
break. Like we can just talk and talk. Just relax.
Yeah, relaxing since then.
Yeah. I hope you can able to understand what actually I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Great. Yeah, hi.
sir, after the concept of data and information, which topics you have done?
What exactly was that?
Sir, after the topic of data and information,
Okay.
which topics you
We
have
discuss
cleared
about
now?
the quality. We discuss about the quality of the information. And now we
Sir,
are actually going to
share the
discuss.
previous. Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear it. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I can
Yes,
hear
sir.
you.
Sir, I was asking about the question about the topics you have done after the data and information topic.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I then took the quality information, the characters of a quality information.
Uh, okay, sir.
What happened?
Sir, due to network connect.
Network issue. I got it. I got it. No issues.
Okay, sir.
Any doubts?
Sir, after that,
No, we only took that thing so far. I was
okay, sir.
explaining all the items little by little.
Okay, sir.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, sir.
How was your day, guys?
It was nice till now.
It was good, sir.
Great, sir.
Good,
Yeah,
sir.
great.
Good, sir.
How's your day, sir?
Okay. Well, technically it was actually Eid. It is Eid here.
No, it's
So I was
Maghrib.
actually Eid, but anyway, I used to call it Eid. And
Yes, sir. Happy Bakrid, sir.
yeah, thank you, thank you. Same to you also. Same to you guys. Eid Mubarak. And like I was in my usually I used to stay with my father's house. Like all the parents are there. And during the Eid holidays, Eid time, it's only one day. We used to go to my mother's house where me and my cousin hang out, cousins. So now cousins are like some of them are working, like some of them are studying and all. So we just it's all about gathering and talking, talking, talking. So now after the session, I'll be going out with them, like a small ride. We planned it. Like we are meeting after a long time because people are working in different part of the country. That's the thing.
Then, sir, you should take a leave and spend time
Taking
with your family.
well, right now I'm having some other plans also for the current year. So I was totally into this thing for the next 1 year. I'm completely like saying, okay, as a you have to be in this thing no matter what. Like just I'm trying to build up something for myself. An institution, something is like that. It's ongoing there with my friends and also I have to make that successful. So I'm just tirelessly taking
So,
classes,
since we are
meetings, etc.
talking, sir, and you also worked in corporate, so what soft skills should we have to get into a corporate, like,
About the soft skills that
and hard
talking about
skills?
ACCA, talking about ACCA, you can
And
able to
I
get use of
heard
Excel.
Excel.
The Excel,
Okay.
we'll be learning in the skill papers how exactly to use Excel and all. So Excel is very important. Then
And
apart
for
from
MA,
Excel's,
we solve our calculation on Excel only. No?
like you don't want to use Excel as a student. In
No,
MA,
no,
you won't be using
in
Excel.
class, I'm asking.
In class also, the way you have to do MA just by using the calculator and pen and paper.
Yeah, like
The
FA,
faculty, I'll
our
be
teacher
solving the
also,
calculation through Excels.
yeah.
Right
In
now,
FA and
right now,
last batch of
uh,
MA, I was there, September 2024. Our teacher solved all the queries on Excel and teach also on Excel, FA also.
yeah, like you can
It
do
is
that in
easy to
Excel, but the
share
thing is that
screen. Something like calculator is not easy to
yes,
share
yes,
on screen.
yeah, the way
That's
the
why they use.
faculties are taking the papers F3 by an MA will be typing the questions through Excel. Zero. That's what I'm also doing. As a student,
Okay.
for the first four papers of ACC, especially the BT and especially FA and MA, you have to do the calculation with the calculator and paper. You can't able to use a Excel. Excel is not available there. That's why.
And in skill level, all Excel formula work on in
Yes,
exam.
all the almost all the Excel formula. Like the Excel formula, you need to know is the sum function is there. Then control C, control V function is important. Control X is important. Then apart from that, you don't need to learn other VLOOKUP or sum functions. Those functions are not mandatory or won't be asked in the examination. The basic functions are enough.
Okay.
Someone qualitative
And if
characters.
I write some digit while on calculating on calculator, does it show that I have calculated on Excel or I had calculated
You
on
can use
calculator?
calculate in all the papers of ACC. All the papers of ACC, you can use a calculator. No issues. Calculator is like our partner in crime.
Finance
That's the thing.
students, calculator is a must have.
Well, in corporate, we won't be using calculator. Everything through is
We
Excel. Like in corporate, like everything. Laptop, simple laptop is enough. That you know, the in corporate, we can work in a single room separate. There is a cabin for us. If that's not okay, we can sit with our friends in cafes, cafeteria. Then maybe some other areas. The mode of work have changed a lot. We can travel and work. Ultimately, we have to complete the work. That's the main thing. Talking about the work culture, in EY, normally speaking, From January to April, those are the busy seasons because the audit is actually starting from that month. So during the first 4 to 5 months in EY, it will be like difficult for us because of the busy schedules and busy hours. After that, the seven months in EY is very relaxed and very calm. Like we can able to take 45 days leave. Like we'll be having annual leave, compensatory leave, etc. Everything is available for us. So it is very convenient, very easy for us. Then there is a work from home option is there, which means we only have to go to office once in a week, and we can work from our home. So many options are available, but ultimately we have to complete the work no matter what. Otherwise, our manager will call it. Miss Azhar, what is the
So
task?
you were in audit department,
Yes, I was in audit department,
internal or external?
external audit.
Okay. How
Like
many companies you have audited?
I have audited like Impact Ventures, NBK, Action Hotel Kuwait, Action Hotel Russell Kema, Bin Laden Holding Group
So it takes a
2022.
month, like 1 or
Yeah,
2 months,
I,
and you get a hotels
no,
also.
no, it will be like 4 5 months. For a company,
To
Action
audit a
Hotel
one
Kuwait took
company.
me like it's a big process. If the company is very much bigger, we need to get the information, so we have to contact the client. Maybe the client will be delaying to give the informations and all. We
Yeah,
have to
that's
follow up them again. It's a long process. Some audit can be completed in 2 3 weeks and all. Some audit will take 5 6 months and all.
so you, if your company sent you to Gurgaon or somewhere like Hyderabad, so you will get
Mhm.
hotels also for
What
staying.
exactly was it?
So if you are
There is an
going,
option called secondment. There is an option called secondment option. When I was in EY, I got an opportunity to travel in Abu Dhabi and in Kuwait for like 3 4 months, which means they'll be
for
providing
an
the
audit or for some other
yeah
purpose.
for the audit company audit. Like
Okay.
the most of the clients are actually from Middle Eastern countries and European countries. So when I was doing the Kuwait audit, I went to Kuwait for 4 months. Like secondment is there, the company will be providing for the airline ticket, accommodation, and our travel expenditure. We only have to find money for food.
And if you travel just to one state ahead, like Hyderabad or
For the
Bangalore,
travel purpose, the
something,
company will be reimbursing the money.
and for accommodation, you have
Accommodation
to
also they
figure
will
it
be
out.
providing. They'll be providing. They'll be providing.
Okay.
We have to pay the money initially. After that, they'll be giving us the money. How much exactly we pay?
Oh, they
The company will
reimburse
be
that.
reimbursing. Yes, no issue with that.
That's a great option.
Yeah, it was good. Any other these kinds of doubts and all, I will clarify it.
It was quite silly. Sorry, but
Oh, what was it?
so it was quite silly. Sorry for that.
No, you just asked a doubt. I'm happy to solve it. No issues. Okay, now it's like 7:40. You can go and take a break. Is 15 minutes okay for you? 1 5, 15 minutes.
That's actually good. This language we
Okay.
never get.
Okay, please be back by 7 55. Okay. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Great. Great. Are you guys back? Yes. Only 28 people are there. It was 35. It was actually 35 before, only 29. Let's wait for like 2 more minutes for this to come. So, where are you guys? Are you there? Great, great. So, what are the numbers? Total chapter numbers you're asking? Total chapters in this paper is 30. But don't get afraid of the chapter numbers. Some of the chapters are very easy, which we can able to complete maximum 30 minutes and all. Some of the chapters are a little bit lengthy. It will take some time. Don't worry about it. Okay. We can get through. No issues. Okay. Sir, from
Yeah.
which book are you teaching from? Actually, I prepare a book for myself, a teaching now. Most of the faculties, prepare their own teaching notes to teach. Like, we'll be gathering the resources from different places. So we'll be making a textbook. We'll be making our own PDF, which is very easy for us to teach. That's it.
That PDF consists of questions also.
The PDF, no, oh no, it doesn't consist of questions. It's completely a theory-based PDF. The questions you'll be doing from other resources.
Notes of the
From
chapters,
me.
like.
Yes, yes, yes. So you guys had dinner
So 30 chapters, where you are from referring 30 chapters? Like in BPP, it is 19
from
chapters
ACCA,
and
ACCA Study Hub is there, 30 chapters. Like they
no, sir,
subdivided the
it's
things.
19 or 20, if I'm
No,
not
no,
wrong.
it's divided. It's divided in
Divided
ACCA study hub.
subtopics.
Yes,
Let me share
No,
the PDF.
yes,
If, if,
yes.
you- if
Like
you want a
in BT
confirmation,
also, it is same, sir.
I will share it. Like,
Yes, yes.
look at the, no, I can't,
Because
I don't
in
have it.
morning the BT was there, BT class was there, sir. Same, it was same in that also.
what is
Let
same?
me show,
What are you
let me
referring
show,
to?
let me show other resources also. This is the
Yeah, yeah.
open tuition resources. Like, open tuition is also one of the ACCA's, study
Yes,
resources.
sir, their
These are
YouTube
the
channel is also
entire
British
topics,
accent. I
entire
didn't
topics.
get their accent.
Okay. So these are the entire thing we are actually going through, like 30 chapters. Don't worry about the chapter numbers. When it comes to the Kaplan textbook, the chapters such as,
Some
uh,
are the only topics. Like you can see
yeah,
the
the
data,
inventory
sources of
control,
data.
the ordering control will be
This
in
is
one
all
single
in,
chapter.
yeah, inventory. No, sorry,
Yes.
accounting for
So
material.
don't get confused, okay? Whatever chapter numbers we'll be having, we can able to complete in a very quicker manner. It will be different, no issues. Like if I talk about BPV, it will be 2021 chapters. In Kaplanget, 19 chapters. There is no proper chapter number from the resources we are teaching. The topics, 30 topics. 30 topics are there to study. That's the proper way. Okay. In the Kaplan kit, let me tell you, you can see the process costing intro, the process costing losses, joint products. These are actually a single chapter. In ACCA Study Hub, these are actually three different chapters. Don't get confused with that. Okay. So approximately how much time will it take to cover all the chapters? So I was actually allocated like 60 hours. 60 hours to complete. Sir, where will we study from? Uh, like for me there is no option to send any kind of image. I can't able to send my own PDF with you because of the admin restrictions put by the Zoom, uh, put by the mentors and all. Like there's an option for me to share my resources. I can share with you. Like books will be providing for us. Yes, if the institution is providing books for you, it is great. You can able to refer that. Like I try to share my resources through this Zoom chat, but when I click on the file option there, There is a Google Drive, everything is there, but there is no option from your computer. So, you know, I also try to
So
send the
you
image of
have
this
a
entire thing.
BBP ebooks, like access of BBP ebooks.
Yes, yes, I have the BPP, BPP there. I have
Okay,
the
that.
access. Like the thing is that if I'm following the BPP
Mm-hmm.
textbook, BPP is quite a bit dry. Like it is, Kaplan is very much easy for us to study. BPP is very dry. A lot of topics are there. Like a lot of, I would say, the topics which are not even asking in the examination. So it's like wasting our time, like discussing all the topics word by word. There is no point of
Like
that. It is not
Kaplan
like
is more student friendly and BPP use more concise and some difficulty level is quite more
yes, like
than the
BPP is quite
Kaplan.
difficult to
That's why I'm
understand, like
saying
for
that
normal
please
students.
refer BPP.
Like I, I actually prepare my note with the BPP actually.
That's for theory purpose and for concept purpose. That is okay. Like
Like, do we
question
like BPP
purpose, we
template from
can refer
BPP
BPP,
or
please.
Kaplan kit? Yeah, no
Both.
issues. I will share both. Like the ultimately, like from my point of view, like you have to do questions from both PPT and both Kaplan kit for the ACC examinations.
So I would say
Like
that rely on one resource that will,
no,
and
no, no.
with accuracy
Like
that will be
I'm
great
actually talking from my
rather than
student point of
relying
view.
many resources.
Like let me tell you, it's actually like when it comes to BPP exam kit and Kaplan exam kit, we're having variety of questions. Like so much amount of questions are there. So which
Yes,
means
sir.
if we practice a lot, we can able to get the idea in a proper manner. Like if you are using
So
BPP kit
from
after that, yeah,
because
tell me.
VGLD provides us BPP books,
So BPP.
and
Okay,
if we
then you
use
have to go
BPP
with
in exam, then in class, then it will be more smooth.
yeah,
It
in
will be
class
go
okay,
more
BPP okay. Like I have shared the Telegram link, right?
okay.
Like from
Telegram
there, you
for what
can take the Kaplan
purpose?
kit also. You can take Kaplan kit. I told you, in that group, you will be getting all the Kaplan textbook, all the kit,
Okay.
etc. Like try to use all the resources. Okay, it's actually a free advice from my side. Like
Yes, sir.
don't get too much favor to one side. BPP is good, Kaplan is good, ACCA is study hub is good. Ultimately, our
So
main objective is to pass the paper.
you know, like some topics are in BPP, some topics are in Kaplan kit, and the ACCA study hub is bridge of both. So we
Yeah.
can study from ACCA study hub as well as BPP. What's it?
Like what I would say is that let me tell you how exactly the preference actually work in a real world. In the real thing is that the first of all, like normally it is always Kaplan at the first, then it was BPP secondary, Kaplan primary, BPP secondary. Like most of the students
But
wish
we
to
don't
BPP.
have
Yeah,
this much time to prefer
yeah,
both.
I understood. I understood.
Mhm.
First of all, let's complete the chapter. Then we can do the questions. The discussion comes at that time, right?
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry about that. Whatever resources we are having, both are same.
So
Like
if I
the
ask
only the
question
question
from
name.
BPP, then you will address na.
Yeah, I will address. No issues.
Okay.
I'll be
Yeah.
doing the BPP if you want. No issue with that. Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
As a faculty, like Kedar, the classes will be ending by 9 o'clock. At what time the class? The class till 9 p.m. So don't get too confused. Okay. Ritik ji. Mhm. No, no, no. The new topic. No, I'm actually going to say, okay, what exactly is the main purpose of management accounting? So, I told you a simple definition of management accounting at the very beginning, right? Management accounting contains information like financial informations, non-financial informations, which are used for dash, 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 dash. So, I want you guys to fill the dash, 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 dash. Tell me, at the very beginning of the class, I told the definition. So what are the dash dash dash? Help me. Help me to fill the dash dash. Come on, guys.
Sir, what is
No.
the question?
My question is that at the
Mhm.
beginning of the session, I told you the definition of the management accounting. The management accounting involves a financial and non-financial information which can be used for dash purpose, dash purpose, dash purpose,
Okay.
dash purpose. Now you want to fill the dash. Mhm, mhm. Nice, 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 nice. Great, great. Yes, correct. So basically speaking, so what kind of purpose we are actually using? First of all, I told you the paper talks about the costing. Like the costing involves about identifying how much costs a company incurred for a product. Like we can say the cost accounting is a identification of the cost of producing a single item. Or it is a cost the company is incurring when they are providing a service. Like when it comes to the asset, it is very important for us to properly identify the cost to properly decide the selling price. Is the statement correct or not? Once again, the costing is very important for us to properly determine the selling price. Is it correct or not? What do you say? Is costing is important for us to properly determine the sales price or not? Tell me, what do you think? Yes, correct, right?
Yes.
Like there
Yes,
has to be a proper cost. There has to be a proper cost for us to properly determine the selling price no matter what. So costing is one of the key important part of the management accounting. Second one is planning. Like the planning is very important. About planning, like we can talk about a long-term plan, short-term plan, etc. The best example is Ambani, the Geo. Like back in 2015, the big telecom giants were actually Vodafone Airtel. And for 1 GB, we have to pay a huge amount of money back then. And Mr. Ambani came telecom industry and he introduced JioSIM for 1 year free data and free calls. So what exactly happened is that Ambani was able to get a more amount of customers. And then he actually did what? Then he actually reduced the selling price of the telecom plans. Like the 1 GB is now 15 rupees or 18 rupees in 2025. Back in 2014, 2015 and all, it was approximately to 40 rupees and all. So Ambani was able to become a huge telecom giant after all these years because of a proper planning. So planning is very important. Got it?
Yes, sir. Like because of him, like all companies of telecom have reduced the price.
Yeah, all of them have to reduce the cost no matter what because of the competition and all. I would say better example of planning. Like day before yesterday, Vijay Mallya's podcast got viral. Vijay Mallya. And he told a big statement that the interviewer asked him why exactly he bought Royal Challengers Bangalore. And the reply he gave is that it was not because of the passion of his cricket. Like the thing he told us that it was just to promote his brand.
Royal challenge.
He was having McDowell's, like he was a king of the brewery back in those days. So he bought a IPL team just to market his brand. That's all about planning. Like Vijay Mallya was all about, you know, advertising, marketing. He know how to market. He know how to attract the customers. Like "Ooh la 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 lo," the RCB anthem. It was actually the official anthem of the West Indies. What exactly is oligopoly you're asking? No, it's oligopoly. Like what exactly happening in the chat box? Telecom is not actually a monopolistic market. Uh, like no, it's not a monopoly. Maybe I would say duopoly. Like different people are there. Mm, different players are there. So yes. Like we can't say anything about that market. Different entirely. So the next one talks about the planning, like "Ulalalalalo" is all about the planning. And next one talks about the decision making. Like decision making after taking the plan, it is very important how exactly we are taking the decisions of the company, no matter what. Then we should talk about how exactly we are going to control. Like for example, like I'm having a plan to teach you people MA F2, and I'm actually taking the classes. And after 10 days, I finished my classes. And right now, I need to properly evaluate how exactly you're doing. But first of all, I need to make you study. I have to take a proper control over you people. I have to tell you, okay, Kedar, okay, Ankita, you have to study. You are paying a huge amount of fee. If you pass the exam, it is good. So control has to be there. So I want to take effort from my side. I want to properly ensure you guys are studying. There has to be a proper control. And I have to conduct a proper examination to you. It is called performance evaluation, checking your marks, whether you guys are studying, whether it is effective or no. So the main managerial processes, the main areas of management accounting are: the first one is costing, second one is planning, a third one is decision making, the fourth one is control, and the last one is called the performance valuation. Okay,
Sir,
okay, guys, any doubts?
sir, what was performance evaluation?
The performance evaluation, I'm evaluating your marks, I'm evaluating your score, I'm comparing my actual mark with my desired marks. I was like, okay, Ritik, I said, okay, Ritik will be scoring 50 marks, but in the examination, you only scored 45 marks. So I'm saying, okay, Ritik was not able to achieve that much amount of score. Evaluation, comparing the actual result with the budget information. That's the thing.
So these are basically the goals, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. Yes, now the next area, the different levels of planning, the different levels. So when it comes to organizations there, the organization levels can be divided into three. The first level is called the top level. Second level is called the middle level. And the third level is called the bottom level. The top level of the company, who exactly are there? The CFO, the CEO, the directors, the non-executive directors, etc. there. So basically speaking, these people at the very top of the company will be taking long-term plans. They'll be taking plan for the next 5 to 10 years. Like the best example was actually the Ambani's case. The Ambani was actually taking those kinds of plan, looking at the future, where exactly they'll be reaching after 5, 10 years. He knows that okay, like I will be losing all the money initially, but it will be worth one day. I can able to recover the 100 times of money after this much number of years. It is called strategic planning. It's a long-term vision. It's a long-term vision which is taken by the top level people of the company. The second one is called the tactical planning. The tactical planning is taken by the middle level of the organization. The top level, middle level, bottom level. So the tactical planning is taken by the middle level of organization, usually speaking the managers of the company. For example, we will talk about how much amount of sale the company have to achieve. Or I will say how much amount of staff the company have to recruit the current year. Simply speaking, maximum 1 year planning is actually taking in the tactical level planning section. The first one, strategic. Second one, tactical. And now we go to the bottom level, operational planning. Operational planning are like day-to-day decision, day-to-day planning. For example, when it comes to Flipkart, their operational planning involves to what customer we
Sir,
have
are
to deliver
the
goods and all.
tactical planning being done by the department heads?
The managers, yes. Okay. And the operational planning involves taking the plan like a day-to-day activity, like how much amount of goods we have to deliver, like where exactly we have to go. Those kinds of decisions are taken in the operational level. Like basically speaking, the warehouse supervisors, etc., are the people who is responsible for those items. That's it. So the first one is called the strategic plan, the long-term plans, 5 to 10 years for the business. Example, what new offices we have to open, what new product we have to launch. Second one is called tactical planning, medium term, more detailed planning, usually involving the budget for next year. We can talk about what amount of sales the company have to achieve, how much amount of staff we have to recruit, etc. A third one is called operational level planning. It is quite a short-term planning and decision, like our day-to-day activity, to how many customers we have to deliver, to which supplier we have to purchase. These are the decisions which comes in operational level planning. Any doubts? Mhm.
Yeah, sir.
Great. Are you getting bored? Hmm? Are you guys getting bored?
No, sir.
Great, great, great. Nice. Tomorrow is Sunday, right? What's the plan for Sunday? No plan for Sunday?
So, sir,
Like, no movie. Oh, which movie, Ati? No plans, sir. Classes. Man, life is very hectic. Houseful 5. How's the review? Houseful 5, Akshay Kumar's movie, right? Great. The MA classes there. MA classes at the evening. Like for me, like there's a favorite friend of mine. His name is Krishna Chandran. Uh, he likes to call himself as Casey. So his sister is getting married in this June 19th. So tomorrow is a bride to be day, something like that. So he invited me over there. So I have to go there like maybe for an hour. Then then I'll be staying today in my cousin's house. Like my mother's house is like only 1 kilometer away from here, so it is very easy. So after the class, I'll be going out with my cousins and all for a small trip. The operational planning is done by normally speaking supervisors. Then tomorrow, maybe waking up at like whatever time because it's Sunday. Then I'll have to travel back to my home. That's it.
So you joined EY before you're completing your bachelor's.
Uh, like I actually took my bachelor's in distant BCom I actually pursued. It doesn't
So
matter
after
whether you are
completion of
doing.
your bachelor's, you joined.
Actually, no, 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 no. I actually joined at AY with my like I complete my ACCA way before my BCom actually. So with the ACCA certificate, I actually joined. My
Yes, sir.
age is 23rd. I was born in February 15th, 2002. That's it. So that's about me. Uh,
Sir, if
yeah.
someone completed their 9 papers but not yet completed their bachelor's, so they are allowed to
It
sit
depends
an
upon the
interview.
positions. No, it depends upon the requirement. Like in the job portal, they'll be properly specifying requirements. Sometimes
So
they will be
many job
asked,
portals, like most of us, 95%, they return a graduate level entry. So they
like
are not
there is actually
allowed to
ACCA
sit
careers. Do you know ACCA careers?
9 papers equivalent to graduate
No, no, no. There's something called ACCA careers.
careers.
Like it's
As a
actually, yeah,
career, it's
it's actually ACCA job portal for as ACCA qualifiers. we can able to find a job through this.
So you got job through this.
Yeah, I still remember. Like
Seriously, like I
talking
have
about
heard finding a job from ACCA portal is quite very hard.
mhm, we have to filter the
Even
experience entry level. Now, Amazon trainee accountant, audit officer, tax interns, a junior tax associate. It's in
so
Calicut.
these jobs we can apply if we are completed our 9 papers.
Yes, requirements are there. See,
11 papers.
10 to 11 papers.
10 to
Got it.
11 papers.
It depends upon the job descriptions. Talking about doing regular BCom with ACCA, the only disadvantage is that, like, when we are doing a regular BCom, the college life is there. Like, the friends will be there. After 9 to 3 classes, we'll be going out with some party, going outside with us. It's actually common for all of us. So, most of the people who are actually doing BCom with ACCA regular, like, they're not even consistent in a proper manner. That's the main thing. So, like, they will lose that motivation, the confidence to pursue ACCA in the middle of the journey. Not harder. It's very easy if you prefer ACCA primarily. I still remember when I was doing my BCom, it was very easy. Just in the morning of the examination, I used to look at the PDF, whatever data I can able to gather, filter with ChatGPT, whatever I'm having, go and write the examination. That's it. It's all about creating our ideas. The ACCA help us to think beyond. Like the syllabus is actually structured in that manner. No issues.
So
Like
you got a job from this portal.
yes, I still remember. Like I never wanted to get in corporate actually. Like I was actually quite fit in a pinnacle of my teaching career back then, associating with many of the institutions, and I was actually quite good. And I mean, it was like 11:30 p.m. at that night. I just going through my CV, just updating it, and all. I just saw this job portal available. I just applied it, and the next day I actually got a call that my
Next
resume
year.
got selected. Next day,
Oh, sorry, next day.
yeah,
I thought of
they
next
they
year.
actually called me. They actually called me and told me, can we able to schedule an interview? So for me, it was like a challenge. Okay, I was like, okay, I should prove myself I'm worthy to get a job. So I took like a challenge and I joined EY. Well, I attended for interview. Actually, interview was also very much easy. Like I was prepared for myself. Like I don't want to lose simply. I went through the topics and all. Like uh, look at the Excel basics. Done some certifications. Previously, I was having so many certifications and also I attended the interview and the interviewer was actually a lady. Like she thoroughly went through all my the qualification background, my experience in teaching, my theoretical knowledge, etc. It was very easy, and then after 2 days, I got a call from EY saying I got selected. I discussed this matter with my mother, and my mother was like that. Okay, you got a job. Like at the time, I was actually earning a lot amount of money from teaching. Like it was actually higher than EY manager salary in Kerala.
You
Like
were a manager
yeah,
salary. That's
yeah,
great. Sounds
yeah.
fantastic.
Because of the risk I'm taking, I'm taking classes at 24/7. That's the thing. And when I'm joining in EY, I was getting like 45,000 to 50,000 rupees. It was like a downgrade like for me. And anyway, I took the job. It was not actually bad. At that time, I regret the decision. Like I was like, oh my God, I used to have a good amount of salary. Like, but I still have a benchmark. Like I used to make the same amount of EY salary with teaching with other institutions and all because I was quite bit like, yo, I have to make it no matter what. Like whatever I am earning, it is for myself. Like uh, I'm not giving anything to my family because they don't usually ask me. Like if they want something, like my brother, sister, they'll be asking me. My parents, my mother is a teacher, and my father is a businessman. So they actually provide the fund for only for the education. Like they still they tell me, okay, if you want money for education, they will provide. If you want a house or a car, they won't provide. So I took all the vehicles out by myself. Uh, that's a good thing from a parent perspective. Education is very important, no matter what. And even I struggled a bit. Sometimes I thought I should resign. I should continue back to teaching. But at the very end, I was able to learn audit in a very proper manner with a proper manager. My manager name was actually called Nicey, Niceria, and Nicey was quite bit strict. Like it was
Nigeria
when a
in
nice,
East.
Niceria,
Nigeria
Niceria, nice, nicey.
is in
And
East Africa, I
whenever I am
think.
saying, huh?
Nigeria is in East Africa.
No, not Nigeria, Niceria. She's actually a Malayali, Mallu from Kerala itself. She's a manager in EY. Whenever I'm saying someone I'm working under
Some
Nigeria,
person
they'll
I
be giving
thought
me
is
some,
Nigeria.
they'll be giving me a sympathetic look. Oh my God, a poor lamb. Like, 2 months, honestly speaking, I was able to learn the work in a proper manner. I used to have pressure for 2 months. I'm not lying. There is no point of lying. But I accept I was able to learn good thing from her. I also cursed her back then, but right now I'm very thankful to her. Like I was like, oh my God. Amazing. Uh, yeah, it was good. She's a CA qualified, so she told me like, Azhar, I'm unmarried. My husband is work. I'll be 24/7 available for the work no matter what. If I see a mistake, I'll scold you no matter what. She said that to me in advance. And I heard a lot of shouting from her side. And there were actually seven juniors, seven freshers who was working under her. At the end of the audit, at the end of the season, only I was remaining. I survived. I was like a chicken shavaya, shavaya, grilled chicken, I would say. I was skinned alive. Then I worked under Saudi audit. It is called Bin Laden Holding Group. I worked for audit under NIC, then worked Bin Laden audit. And my manager was actually a person from Pakistan. He was in Saudi office. His name was Abdul Manan. Even though he was quite strict, and whenever he was scolding, I never felt it was actually a quite scolding from his side because I was hearing a lot more than from Nice. That's the thing. But thanks to you, like I was able to learn a lot from the corporate. And, even though right now I'm having a firm in Bahrain, I'm associated with my friends and all, I can able to contribute because of the knowledge I'm having from the corporate no matter what. The tomorrow class is out actually from 6 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, we'll be having class. Ritul, the changing of timing is not with me. Like I was informed like day before yesterday about the batch. It was surprising for me also. Okay. No extra class. I was only told that okay, there'll be weekend batches Saturday, Sunday for the paper F2. That's it. Okay. Any other doubts? Anything else? Can I can I continue? Okay. Now the next topic is the difference between the management accounting and the financial accounting. The difference between the management accounting and the financial accounting. Now, let's talk about the financial accounting. Financial accounting. What is financial accounting? What do you mean by financial accounting? Hello, am I audible to you? Hello, guys.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah. So, asked him, answer my question. What do you mean by financial accounting? It's 8:30. What do you mean by the financial accounting? Please tell me.
Financial accounting could be as the numbers, like what a business is doing, or if it's a personal business, then what is the position of the business in numbers? Maybe.
Oh, okay. Like, let me simplify it. The financial accounting primarily focus on financial information like the income, the expenditure.
Sir, you are on mute.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that. So basically speaking, the financial accounting is primarily focused on income, cost, income, expenditure, money. Only these kinds of things are actually coming in the financial accounting. When it comes to management accounting, the management accounting talks about both financial account for financial informations and also the non-financial informations. But when it comes to financial accounting, listen properly, okay? When it comes to financial accounting, we have strict rules. Have you heard about IFRS rules, US GAAP and all, IA standards and all? Have you heard about those kinds of rules and all? IAS, IFRS, ASU, which means in every country, whenever they are preparing the financial statements, we have to prepare the financial statement based on that country rules. So, financial accounting should follow these kinds of rules no matter what. But the management accounting is quite bit simple, quite bit flexible. It doesn't want to follow these kinds of rules. And also, the financial accounting is actually important for both external people as well as the internal people. The financial accounting is important for both external stakeholders, such as the shareholders, regulators, suppliers, customers, as well as for the internal people. Whereas it is very important, whereas the management accounting is only providing information for the people who are inside the organization, which is important for us to take the decisions and to improve the performance of the company. Simple. Financial accounting for external purpose and internal purpose. Management accounting only for internal purpose. Okay. Any doubts?
So, so stakeholders and shareholders are same.
Uh, Stakeholders and shareholders are same, but shareholders and stakeholders are not the same. Let me explain. The stakeholders are the people who are interested in what the company does. The shareholder is example of the stakeholder. I would say customer is a stakeholder, supplier is a stakeholder, shareholder is a stakeholder, government is a stakeholder, the employees of the company is a stakeholder, the board is a stakeholder. So it's like the people who are interested in what the company does. That's it. Shareholder is investor. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay, now next one. See, now I'm saying that the financial accounting is always focusing on the past information. The financial accounting is always focusing on the past information. Whereas when it comes to management accounting, listen carefully, the management accounting is focusing on past information, present information, and also the future information. It is very important. The financial accounting only focusing on past information. When it comes to management accounting, the management accounting focusing on the past is there, present is there, and also the future information is also there. Okay. So, is a shareholder is a external stakeholders. Actually, the it's actually not the topic of the paper F2. I am saying we can able to classify stakeholders into three. The first one is called internal stakeholders. Internal stakeholders includes the employees and board of the company. Second one is called connected stakeholders. In the connected stakeholders, there are customers, suppliers, bank, shareholders are there. In the external stakeholders, we can able to include the government regulators and welfare bodies. Maybe in plus two and all you learn, okay, there are only two types of stakeholders, internal and external. In internal, still the employees and management. In external, customer, supplier, then creditors, debtors, bank, shareholders, government regulators are there. In ACCA, in the paper BT, we'll be learning the stakeholders are of three types: internal, connected, external. That's it. Okay. The difference between the financial accounting and the management accounting. Any doubts so far? Any doubts? Is it
No,
okay? Great. Very able to understand the concept in a proper manner. Great. Nice, nice, nice. Great. Now, now the next concept is called the source of management of data. The source of management of data. How exactly we are getting data? Like data, the information. How exactly we can able to get the data? How exactly we can able to get the data? Tell me, how exactly we can able to get the data? No idea, no response. Hmm. Okay, that's a nice answer. That very correct. From the internal as well as external sources. So what exactly is called internal source of data? Internal source of data is very simple. Like internal source of data is the information that we are actually collecting from our own records. These are the main data. Hmm? These are the information which is available inside our company. We don't have to go to outside. Every information is there inside with us. But for a company, if they want to move forward, they need more than all the internal data. They have to get some of the external data also. They have to get the information from outside, like information about the customer, information about the supplier, information about the competitors, information about the government, etc. These are called the external data. Like we can able to get the external data through internet is there, government statistic is there. We can able to go through newspapers. We can able to get through some of the resources. 1 second. So it was actually a quick call that I received. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so if you want to do some business, okay, we need to properly understand what exactly happening outside. So external data is very important as well as the internal data. Okay, so there are two types of data. The internal data is there, as well as external source of data is also there. The internal data are the data which we collected from our own records. These are the primary source of information. The external data is actually collecting from elsewhere through internet is there, through government is there, through financial newspaper is there. This can be classified as secondary data. Now I use a two important terms here. Now I used a two important terms here. The first one is called primary and second one is called secondary. The first one is called primary and second one is called secondary. So what in by primary data and secondary data? What do you mean by the primary data and secondary data? What exactly you can able to tell me? The primary data and secondary data. Tell me. Tell me what exactly you know about the primary data and secondary data. Tell me, guys. Am I audible to you? Like it seems I'm talking to nobody. Like, uh-huh. Responses are flooding. Okay. Great. Great. Yeah. So primary data. Primary data is a fresh data that we are actually collecting data for our own purposes. Can you please tell me example for primary data? Can you please secondary data, secondary used for primary data? Okay, the government survey is primary. The sales data is primary. Company's original financial data is primary, etc. That's a good thing. Okay, then what? Mm-hmm. That's very nice. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. So basically speaking, nothing. The primary data is a data which we have collected for the specific purposes. For example, you guys are actually doing some research, some of the projects and all. You have to go to a village and you have to do some works and all. So whatever data you're gathering from the village people there, it is an example of the primary data for a specific purpose. Secondary data is the information that someone has prepared for them and it has been passed to us, which means secondary data are the data which have been collected for some other purposes, but which we then use for our purposes. So primary data is a data which we are using for specific purposes, and the secondary data that have been collected for some other purposes, but which we use for our purposes. Is it clear? Yes. Newspaper. Yes. The census record. Yes. For example, census record was actually uh, gathered by that body. If we are using those records, okay, it's an example of a secondary data. Hmm. That's it. Now, a last topic, a last, a small topic. Can I take a small topic? It's only 8:45. Just bear with me a little bit. Okay, great. Now. Now I'm actually going to discuss about a small area which is called sampling. Have you heard about the concept of sampling before? The concept of sampling. Is my audio clear? I would like to ask you, like, are you able to understand what exactly I have taught you so far? Great. Nice, nice. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about the concept of sampling. See, sampling is very simple. For example, I'm actually going to audit a company. For example, a hotel. A hotel. See, I'm actually going to audit the entire financial year. For example, from 2024 Jan to December 2024. I'm actually going to audit a hotel. Per day, I'm saying at least 100 customers will visit the hotel. And if it is like 365 days, it will be how much? Total number of customers will be this much. Transactions through customers. My question is that as an auditor, can I able to go through the entire 36,500 transaction? Is it possible for me to go through all the transaction? No, it won't be possible for me to go through all the transaction in a little period of time. So what exactly I'll be doing? I will be taking a few transaction in that. I'll be taking only few of them, and that selection is called sampling selection. That selection is called a sampling selection. Okay, understood? Hello, great.
So can you
Now
explain
imagine
again?
sampling is a selection like we can't able to go through all the transaction, so I'll be selecting a few transaction. It is called sample, and the entire 36,500 is called the pool, the total pool. Yeah, what exactly was it? Someone just mentioned something in the chat box as well. Okay, now listen carefully. Now we are actually going to discuss about some of the random sampling method. Some of the sampling method. The first one is called random sampling. Imagine you're actually going to a mango store. Mango. Mango. Like which mango you like a lot? What type of mango you like a lot? Mango is yellow. Like there are different types of mango, right? Tell me. Uh-huh. Alfonso. Yeah, I like Alfonso a lot. Then Dashari is good. Totapuri is good. Himzagar Azhar. Yeah. Uh-huh. Chaunza is good. Mehak. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So imagine you're actually going to buy some mango. You are actually going to need a 1 kilogram of mango. Maybe 1 kilogram mango will be like 4 to 5 mangoes. And you saw actually a tray which is full of mangoes. Sorry. Say. There's a tray which is full of mangoes like this. So imagine there's so much mangoes, whatever. So the first method is called random sampling. The thing is that you need 5 mangoes. So in the random sampling, you'll be picking the 5 mangoes at whatever way you like it. You won't be following any kind of order, you won't be following anything. You will take the mangoes as you like. It is called random sampling. It is called the random sampling. You'll be selecting the mangoes based on how exactly you like. You won't be following any kind of judgment. Nothing. Nahi. Whatever method you like, whatever way you like, you'll be taking the mangoes in that manner. It is called random sampling. Okay. Okay, guys. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. Next one is called systematic sampling. Next one is called systematic sampling. It is very easy that I need 5 mangoes. So first of all, there is a tray of lot of mangoes. First of all, I'll be taking the first mango. Second, I'll be taking 11th mango. Third, I'll be taking 21st mango. Third, I'll be taking the 31st mango. What about the fourth, guys? What about the fourth, guys? What about the cameraman? Is it okay? 41. Then what? 41. Then what? 51. Then what? 61. That manner. Got it. Now 1, 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 71. That manner it will goes. It is called what standing? It is called a systematic sampling, which means we are selecting mangoes in a regular interval of time. We want 5 mangoes. I'll be taking first mango from 1, second mango 11, third mango 21, then 31, 41, 51, 61. That manner. Understood, guys? Great. Any doubts? Great, great, great. Now, next one is called stratified sampling. Next one is called the stratified sampling. Okay, listen carefully. Imagine your class has 60% girls and 40% boys. I want to take a sample of 10 students. Imagine your class is having 60% girls and 40% boys. I want to take a sample of 10 students. So what exactly I'll be doing? It is very simple. I'll be taking 6 girls and 4 boys randomly. I'll be taking 6 girls and 4 boys randomly. But listen carefully. But even though I'm taking that in a random manner, I'll be properly taking the proportion. I'll be properly taking the proportion. If there are 10 students in the classroom, 6 has to be how much? 6 has to be girls and 4 has to be boys. Which girl or which boy doesn't matter, but the proportion has to be 60 is to 40 no matter what. This is called a stratified sampling. We divide the population into group and pick from each group proportionally. For example, in the classroom, there are 27 people. For example, I'm saying 30 people are there. If I want to take the sample of 10 students in 60 to 40 ratio, how many people I'll be taking? It has to be 6 girls, it has to be 4 boys. Or if it is 20, how much I have to take? If it was 20, it has to be 12 girls and 8 boys. Proportion has to be 60 is to 40. 6 is to 4. That's a method. Any doubts? Stratified sampling.
So can you
Okay.
explain
Once
again?
again, once again, once again. So the example I used was actually the concept of, the classroom. Let me take other example. Think about a fruit basket with 60 apple and 40 oranges. I want to taste 10 fruits, but it has to be in same proportion. So I'll be picking 6 apples and 4 oranges randomly. Okay. I'll be taking 6 apples and 4 oranges in a random manner. This is called stratified. It is dividing into group and picking proportion. Got it, Palak? Stratified is dividing into group and picking the proper proportion. Great. Now, now. Next one is called the multi-stage sampling. Next one is called the multi-stage sampling. Next one is called the multi-stage sampling. For example, I'm using a very simple example. Imagine, imagine in a college, there is a library and there are 12 shelves of books are there. Hmm? Let's say the library is having 12 shelves of books. Is it possible for me to check all the books in all the 12, 20 shelves? It will be like, for example, in one shelf, there'll be at least like 200 books. So is it possible for me to check entire 4,000 books? What do you think? No. So what exactly we do? Listen carefully. So in my library, there are 20 shelves is there. So I can't able to check all the shelf. Listen carefully. So what exactly I'll be doing is that I'll be randomly picking five shells. I'll be randomly picking five shells. And from each five of them, I'll be picking 10 random books. Once again, there are 20 shells. I can't go through everything. I'll be randomly picking five of them. And in that five of the shelf, I'll be looking for 10 random books. I'll be looking for 10 random books. Got it? Which means imagine now I got five shelf in my hand. In one shelf, there'll be almost like 200 books. I'll be only taking 10 books from that shelf. So yeah, basically dividing in a group. That's the exact point. In other shelf is also, I am doing the same. In other shelf is also, I am only taking 10. In other shelf is also, I am only taking 10. That's it. There are 20 shelf is there. Okay. What exactly I'll be doing? I'll be picking up five shelf. In that five shelf, I'll be taking 10 random books. Okay. Great. Like, the multi-state sampling is quite like a dry area. Like, it is very important to complete that thing, that example in a very proper manner. Otherwise, you won't able to get it. That's why I told that matter in a very simple. It's called the cluster sampling. Next one is called the cluster sampling. The cluster. Imagine a school with 10 classrooms. I randomly pick two classrooms. Then I walk to every student in these two. Imagine there is a school with 10 classrooms there. I randomly go to two classrooms and then I'll be talking to the every student in this two. Here, here, here. What exactly I'll be doing? I am checking the entire group. This is called cluster sampling. Okay. So I'm out of 10 classrooms, I'm taking the two classrooms and I'll be going to every people. For example, now imagine a company is having 100 branches. I randomly pick five branches. I go to each of the branches. Then I'll be checking every single bill of those five companies. Got it? So instead of picking people from everywhere, I'll be checking the entire group. Okay, if I want to go through students, I'll be going to any of the two classrooms. I'll be talking to all the students there. It is called a cluster sampling. Any doubt? Okay, guys. Okay, any doubt? Now, our last topic of the day. Our last topic of the day, I'll be winding up right now. Okay, don't worry. Now it is 9 p.m. Sorry for the delay. Very sorry. Okay, let's take. Now, next one is called the quota sampling. Say, I want to interview 200 people. Hmm? Like, I need 120 women and 80 men. So I go out and stop people one by one and keep going till I get 120 women and 80 men. There is no random selection. When I'm getting a proper number, I'll be stopping the counting. Okay? Imagine there are lot of people who came to interview, lot of men and women. When the number of women reached 120, when the number of men reached at 80, I'll be stopping them. It is called a quota sampling. Okay, so in the stratified, dividing numbers, taking proportionate samples, in multi-stage, sampling in step manner, in cluster, picking up the full group, in quota, we are just filling numbers, not randomly. That's it. Okay, that's a topic for the day. That's a topic for the day. If you're having any doubts, okay, please ask
Can
me.
you explain quota sampling again?
Quota sampling is nothing. Like quota sampling is just we are trying to fill the numbers we need. We are having too much amount of people. When the number of people reach at that limit, we'll stop counting. We'll stop taking them.
Like we
That's it.
select randomly.
Huh?
We select randomly and put them.
Not randomly. For example, I'm saying I'm actually going to start a paper or online class for this paper F2. I'll be taking the first 30 people who come. When the number reach at 30, I'll stop it. This is called quota sampling. Got it.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. So that's for the day. And yeah, time is 9:02, right? Hope you were able to properly understand what I was saying. It was the first time we are seeing each other, and hope the experience was nice. Hope you were able to properly understand what exactly I was saying and all. And I enjoyed your response. It was great. Thank you for having me. Hmm? So, anything else to add and all? You can open the camera. You can just talk. Okay, no issues.
So when we will receive the recorded session?
Recorded sections will be automatically uploaded in your portals. That is what I was told.
So can I access tomorrow or after that?
Yeah, you will get by tomorrow. Like recording sessions will be available tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
great, great.
No, sir,
Yeah,
not
it's
tomorrow
good to.
exactly. The recorded will be available by day after tomorrow or exactly by Thursday.
Okay, okay. Like I don't know more about the recordings. Like I'm not dealing with the LMS, uh, you know, directly. That is why. Okay. It's good to have it. Huh? Very great. I'm happy with your responses, and yeah, uh, a little bit time got exceeded. I'm very sorry from my side. Huh? Yeah, okay. That's it. Huh? So goodbye. Okay, guys. Take care.